All right, today we're tackling one of the greatest Italian desserts ever and giving it a total guilt-free makeover. We're going to break down how to create a healthy oat tiramisu that, get this, requires zero baking and has no added sugar.
I mean, let's be real. Who isn't? You know that feeling, right? You want something that's just ridiculously creamy and decadent, but you're also trying to stick to your health goals. It's the ultimate dessert lover's dilemma.
Well, what if I told you there's a way to have it all? This recipe completely flips the script on tiramisu. We're swapping out the usual suspects for an amazing base made of oats and banana, and it creates something that is just wow.
Okay, first things first, let's talk ingredients. And you're gonna love this part, because the beauty of this recipe is just how simple it is. We're using really straightforward, wholesome things you probably have hanging around your kitchen right now.
So for our foundation, the oat base, you'll need 2 ripe bananas. They're going to bring all that natural sweetness. Then we've got 2 kinds of oats, rolled and instant. And that's the secret to getting the perfect texture. And of course, a little cinnamon, a pinch of salt, and some instant coffee for that deep, classic tiramisu kick. Now for that incredible, luscious cream. Instead of super heavy mascarpone, we're going with quark, which is a fresh, soft cheese and some yogurt. It makes for a tangy, protein-packed alternative that's just so light. You'll also need whatever sweetener you like, a bit of milk, and naturally some cocoa powder for that iconic dusty finish.
All right, time to get our hands a little dirty and build the heart and soul of this dessert. This oat base is where all the magic really starts to happen.
Okay, so here's how we do it. First, you're gonna blitz those rolled oats until they're like a fine flour. Easy. Then, mash up your bananas in a big bowl and toss in both the ground-up oats and the instant oats, along with your cinnamon and salt. While that's waiting, dissolve your coffee and cocoa in the milk. Finally, just pour that delicious coffee milk mixture right into the oats and give it a really good stir until everything is happy and combined.
And hey, for all my fellow coffee lovers out there, here's a great little tip. Don't be afraid to add an extra spoonful of that instant coffee. It's really going to punch up that deep roasted flavor. Remember, this is your dessert. Make it taste exactly how you want it. Now this next step is super important. I mean it, you cannot skip this. You've got to let that mixture just sit and hang out for at least half an hour. This gives those oats time to soak up all that liquid, to swell up, and create this perfect, thick, almost cake-like texture we need for the layers.
So while our oat base is doing its thing, let's whip up the cream. This part is so fast, and it creates this wonderfully light and tangy layer that cuts through the richness of the oat base just perfectly.
And here's where you can really see the genius of this recipe's healthy swap. Instead of that traditional high-fat mascarpone, we're using quark and yogurt. You could use something like ricotta for sure, but this specific combination gives you this fantastic, light, protein-rich cream that is just out of this world.
Honestly, it doesn't get any easier than this. You just dump the quark and yogurt into a bowl, add a bit of your favorite sweetener, whether that's stevia, maple syrup, whatever you like, and just mix it all up until it's perfectly smooth and creamy. Done.
Okay, game time. Our components are ready. The oat base is nice and thick, the cream is whipped and ready to go. Now for the really fun part. Let's assemble this beautiful dessert.
So for the assembly, go ahead and grab a dish. An 8 by 8 inch square dish or 20 by 20 centimeters is absolutely perfect. It's just the right size to let you build those nice, thick, even layers that are going to look so impressive when you slice into it.
All right, let's get layering. Start by spreading half of that thickened oat mixture evenly across the bottom. Then follow it up with a beautiful layer of your creamy filling. Then, you guessed it, we repeat. Add the rest of the oat base and finish it all off with a final generous layer of that delicious cream right on top. Now listen up, because this is probably the single most important instruction in the entire recipe. You absolutely, positively must let this chill in the fridge overnight. No cheating. This is where the magic happens. It gives all those flavors time to melt together and lets the whole thing set up perfectly. Trust me, your patience will be rewarded. So after its long beauty rest in the fridge, it's finally ready for its big moment. Right before you're about to serve it, grab a little sieve and give it a gorgeous, generous dusting of cocoa powder all over the top. It gives it that classic tiramisu look and adds that perfect little touch of bitterness.
And there you have it, a stunning, ridiculously delicious, and deeply satisfying tiramisu that you can feel amazing about eating. It's creamy, it's packed with that rich coffee flavor, and it's all built on wholesome, good-for-you ingredients. You know, what this really shows is that with a bit of creativity, you can transform pretty much any classic dessert into a healthier powerhouse.
So the big takeaway here isn't just one recipe, it's the idea behind it. It's inspiration. So that leaves just one question. What dessert are you going to reinvent next?